Hey everyone, welcome to Yoga with Adriene. I'm Adriene and this is Benji, and today we have yoga for the future. Mysterious. Hop into something comfy and let's get started. All right, my darling friends, let's begin today in mountain pose. Let's bring the feet hip width apart. Arrive here on your mat. So the trick about yoga for the future is it's all about being in the present moment. So go ahead and take a look down at your feet, and as you get settled in, lift the toes, spread them, press firmly into all four corners of the foot, and then start to just press away from the mat, draw a little energy up from the arches, and come into your best and most beautiful mountain pose. For those of you doing this in real time, it's Earth Day today, happened to fall right on a Yoga with Adriene Sunday. So feel the ground beneath you, feel your feet pressing into the earth. And close your eyes. You can direct energy down through the fingertips and position your hands, your wrists, your arms in a way that feels good. So you make that choice. And then when you're ready, again, close your eyes if you're feeling brave. If that's not great for you, you can just soften your gaze and look past your nose here. And you're going to start to breathe a little deeper, a little more fully, and just notice where your thoughts go here right away. The hardest part is over, showing up, pressing play, landing here. So you can start to breathe a little easier now, knowing that the hard part's over. And today's practice really asks, how can we take responsibility or take more responsibility for our future, the future, by being really present and really conscious and doing our best today. When you're ready, slowly bring the hands to the heart, tap into a little inner smile, and find a soft, easy bend in the knees. When you're ready, big inhale to reach for the sky. On an exhale, waterfall today. So we went from the mountain to the waterfall, all the way down to your forward fold. If you're in the center of your mat like me, you can walk to the front. Some of you will already be there. Just take a second to hang loose, bend the knees, find a softness, and start to deepen your breath a little more here. Maybe you find a version of this standing extended forward fold that feels awesome. Maybe you clasp the elbows, maybe you shake the head, maybe you pet your dog. So find what brings you joy here. We're gonna begin soon with some sun salutations, but take a little moment to set an intention. That's really what this practice is all about. And just a reminder that by simply showing up on your mat, you're carving out most valuable time and space for yourself so that you can have the energy that you need to help make the world a better place. All right, release the hands if you have them clasped, or if you're still petting your dog or cat, or lizard, or bunny, or hedgehog. Bend the knees, tuck the chin into the chest, and roll all the way up to your mountain pose. Big inhale in, long exhale out. Inhale to reach for the sky. Exhale to waterfall it down, forward fold. This time you're gonna inhale, halfway lift, send the fingertips behind you, soft bend in the knees. Try to create a nice long line from the crown to the tail. Lift your heart space up between your shoulder blades. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, fold. Inhale to reach for the sky. And waterfall all the way back down, moving with your breath. Wiggle the fingertips. Nice. Inhale, airplane arms, halfway lift. Lengthen through the crown, the neck. And then exhale, fold. Great. This time, bring your fingertips to the earth. You're going to take just your right foot back. Pivot on the back foot. Strong legs here, so engage your right inner thigh. And then from here, reverse waterfall all the way up towards the sky. Reach the fingertips up high. Give yourself lots of spaciousness here. If you're feeling a little off balance or tired, you might keep the hands on the waistline. Everyone breathe deep. Send some nice full loving breath down into your belly and the bowl of your pelvis. Front knee is bent. Nice strong warrior one or Virabhadrasana one. Feel the strength, the power, grounding in that back leg. And then inhale to lift your chest up towards the sky. And then exhale to lift the back heel. And you're going to slowly waterfall it all the way back down to your lunge. Yes, beautiful. From here, inhale, open the chest, find length. Feel that great big stretch in the front of the right hip crease. And then exhale, plant the palms. You're going to step the left toes back. You can lower the knees here for a little half plank. Or keep the knees lifted, nice strong plank. Now see a plank from crown to tail. Then from sits bones to heels, create one nice long line in the spine. We're here for 5, breathe deep. 4, you got it. 3, awesome work. 2, and 1, beautiful. Send the hips up high and back, downward facing dog. Now take your dog for a beautiful nature walk here. Close your eyes, smile. I know I'm being goofy, but come on, stretch it out. Get out of your head and into my car. No, and into a vibe that feels supported and good, where you can really just let loose and be in the moment for this practice. Great, when you're ready, inhale to look forward. Exhale, ragdoll, step to the top of your mat. We're gonna keep the feet hip width apart here. Forward fold. Then inhale, halfway lift, airplane. Arms, anyway, send your gaze forward, looking forward. Lift your heart space up. So shoulder blades go left to right here a little bit. Yes, and then exhale, release everything. Awesome work. Slide the left toes back now. Pivot on the back foot. Reverse waterfall, reach for the sky. Warrior one on the opposite side. You should be able to feel the root of this posture in this back leg. If not, turn the left toes in. Engage the left inner thigh, and don't worry about crunching your hips towards the front. Remember our ahimsa practice. Just work from the ground up. And in time, you'll be able to create space and length so that we can dial this in and find that shape. Maybe, it's not for everyone's body. It's kind of ridiculous, right, to think that every body shape is going to look the same or feel the same or have the same structure. That just doesn't make any sense. So drop that and focus on the sensation. So find what feels good is not like a free-for-all. It's actually requires more discipline to listen to your body, your structure, honor that, and really do the work from the ground up. Hands on the waistline or fingertips reaching up towards the sky. Take one more breath here. Inhale, warrior one. Nice, and then exhale, lift the back heel. Waterfall all the way down to your lunge. Front knee over front ankle. Big stretch here as you inhale. Spiral the shoulders open, open the chest forward. Feel that stretch in the left hip crease. Nice, then here we go. Big breath out as you plant the palms and step the right toes back. Again, you can lower the knees here, but in plank, we're gonna press away from the yoga mat. So find that resistance, that pressing away. Lift your figurative heart space up towards the sky. Create a little doming sensation in the upper back body. Really reach the heels towards the back edge of the mat. Really extend the crown towards the front. And then find your breath for 5, 4, strong core, 3, 2, and up and back, downward facing dog. This time I invite you to find stillness in your dog. So set yourself up for greatness. Upper arm bones rotate out, inner thighs, slight rotation in. Claw through the fingertips to relieve pressure on the wrists, and then find your breath. Find your drishti, your focus. Great, then bend the knees generously. Inhale to look forward and exhale to make your way to the top. You can step, dance, float, hop. This time we're going to bring the feet together, really together, zip them up, and inhale, halfway lift, fingertips reach back. Strong and steady, exhale, fold. Inhale to reach for the sky, catch a wave here, and then exhale, waterfall it all the way down, nice. Inhale, halfway lift, catch a wave here with the breath. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the palms, slide the right toes back, pivot on the back foot. Warrior one, reach for the sky, big stretch. Inhale, lift the chest, lift the heart. Exhale, lift the back heel, waterfall it all the way down. Nice, adding a twist here. Inhale, left fingertips up towards the sky. Exhale, all the way back down. Plant the palms, step it back, plank pose. Inhale in deeply. Exhale, belly to cobra or chaturanga to up dog. Moving with your breath. Inhale to open the chest, take it nice and easy. And then exhale to release. We'll meet in downward facing dog, hips up high. Find a cycle of breath, nice and still. Let the breath move you. After a beautiful cycle of breath in down dog, you'll bend the knees. Inhale to look forward, moving with the breath. Exhale all the way to the top, feet together, really together. As you're ready, again with your breath, inhale, halfway lift, send the fingertips back. Find that balance between the push and the pull, the reach and the stretch. Nice, and then exhale to release back down. Gorgeous, fingertips come to the mat. We're gonna slide the left toes back this time, pivot on the back foot, strong legs. Inhale, rise up, reach up, warrior one. Big stretch, big breath, lift your sternum, your heart up towards the sky. And then exhale to rain it down, pivot on the back foot. Coming into your twist, you got it. Inhale, right fingertips reach towards the sky, lean back, lift your heart, full breath. And then exhale all the way back down. Plant the palms, step the right toes back, strong and steady. Inhale, exhale, belly to cobra or chaturanga to up dog. Move with your breath. Stay focused on the breath. Meet us in downward facing dog. We're all in this together, hips up high. This time take a deep breath in through the nose and an exhale out through the mouth, side out. One more like that, big inhale, in case you missed the first round. In case, not case. Case you missed the first round. Just in case you missed the first cleansing breath, here we go. Big inhale in through the nose. Come on now, don't be shy. Exhale, let something go. Awesome, inhale to look forward, bend the knees. Exhale to step or hop to the top. Feet together, really together. This time, we're gonna inhale, halfway lift, fingertips reach back, you got it. Activate the upper back body. Then exhale, check it out. Bend the knees, send the hips back. Fingertips are gonna go down to come up. Utkatasana. Gather some energy here in your center. Send the hips back. Breathe deep. Great, one more breath. Maybe open the palms a little bit here. You got the whole world in your hands. And then on an exhale, let everything go. Awesome. Forward fold. Beautiful. From here, we're gonna plant the palms and we're gonna step into plank pose. Press away from your yoga mat. So we need you to be strong in all parts. I felt a dirty joke coming on there. We need you to be strong. The world needs you at your best. So here we go. Actually, let's come onto our elbows for this. So come onto your forearms. You can bring the hands together. Some of you know what's coming. Here we go. Dip the hips to the right. Strong and steady. Come back up through center. Dip the hips to the left. Back up through center. Keep it going. Now, listen to your song, the sound of your breath here. You're going to do as many as possible, and then we'll come to a downward facing dog. Many as possible, and we'll come to a down dog. If you're already going to down dog, awesome. Keep it going. If you're still going, you're doing awesome. Listen to your body. When you feel like you've hit your as many hip dips as possible, you're gonna come to downward facing dog. And that's where you'll take that big sigh of relief. Give a second to let everyone catch up. Control your breath. Nice. And then nice and slow and steady, you're going to send your gaze forward, bend your knees, and as you're ready, slow and soft landing, descend of the knees down. You'll bring the big toes to touch, knees nice and wide. Inhale to look forward, smile. Exhale, empty the breath out as you send the hips back, fingertips still actively reaching forward. Extended child's pose. Press into the tops of the feet, lift your palms so that just the fingertips are pressing into the earth. Nice and active in the arms here, excuse me, as you continue to breathe deep. And close your eyes. Feel that slight pressure on the forehead if the head is coming to the ground here. Tug the shoulders back away from the ears so you have a little resistance of the fingertips on the earth and the shoulders tugging back. Now breathe into all four sides of the torso deeply, fully. Now I invite you to consider once again just this invitation, this idea, this question. How can we be more responsible for the future by the choices we make today? How can we be more responsible for the future by the choices we make today? Go ahead and release the hands into the earth. Take a cycle of breath or two with the arms, the hands, the wrists relaxed and easy. Start to feel the wave of the breath. And then when you're ready, lift the head back up. We're going to come on to all fours. Keep the knees and toes where they are. And when you're ready, we're just going to thread the needle here. Right fingertips are going to go in and underneath the bridge of the left arm. And then you can make choices here. You can use the left hand to press and find a little deeper stretch. You can reach the left fingertips up and around to find a little bind. And anything else, maybe overhead, also feels good. So the choices you create now have an impact on the future. And if we are not empowered to make choices that feel good and that are conscious, you know, it's a bit of an impossible task. So it may seem small, but the work you do on your mat matters. It's a great tool bag. What'd you call me? Okay, come back to center. And we're just going to take it on to the other side in your own time. And again, I invite you to thread the needle and then make a choice. Breathe deep. And then take one more breath, really sending some awareness to the upper back body, right behind your heart space. And then we'll come all the way back to center. Beautiful. Walk the knees underneath the hip points. Then you're going to swing the legs to one side and come all the way through to butterfly position or cobbler's pose. Baddha Konasana. We bring the soles of the feet together. I think butterfly might be a little more fitting today. Bit of a hip opener here. And then you're going to take your thumbs to your arches and just give yourself a little foot massage. If this is super weird for you, you're not alone. But trust me, just like everything in yoga, with regular practice becomes more second nature. More kindness and self-love. It's allergy season here in Austin, Texas, so usually at some point in the day I end up sounding a little bit like ScarJo. After you've taken a moment to give yourself a little foot massage, let it go. Grab the ankles, loop the shoulders, sit up nice and tall. If you want a deeper stretch, you can draw the heels in towards your center. If you're finding that you feel like there's a magnet in your spine pulling you towards the back, you're not alone here. So give yourself a little more room by pulling the heels out, creating a bigger diamond here, and then everyone engage the muscles of the pelvic floor to sit up nice and tall. Just do your best. That's all we can do. A lot of people think they can't do yoga because they're not flexible, they're not strong, they're not good at it. These are all the reasons why we should do yoga, so that we can look in the mirror, come up against whatever it is we're dealing with, and then hopefully with regular practice, walk off the mat feeling empowered to make choices that are meaningful and that contribute meaningfully to the world and to the earth. We are the world. Keep breathing here. Let the quads get really, really heavy. Maybe you take a couple moments to work out some kinks in the head, the neck, not the head, but the neck, whatever. And then taking it from a butterfly to a flower. This one's gonna be great for the kids, but also for the kid in all of us. So with the hands on the ankles still, you're gonna draw the navel in and up. So find, we call this Uddiyana Bandha, but really you're just waking up your center a bit, which is also good, right? We need to have access to this part of the body if we want to find our meaningful contribution in life. And if you don't know what that is yet, you are not alone, it's all good. But at least by committing to the journey, we can go to bed at night knowing we did our best. That, and also ditching all single-use plastic, guys. Let's do it. More on that in the letter. Okay, so lean back, way back, get laid back. And then slowly we're gonna lift the toes up. You still have your diamond going on here. If you've already fallen, and farted and giggled, it's all good. This takes time, so you'll wake up these muscles eventually. Give it a go. If you did fall, come back to it and give it another go. And then we're gonna send the fingertips through and around, and we spread the toes like crazy people. Crazy good. And spread the fingertips and lift up through the chest. So you're gonna wanna collapse here, and you're gonna go all the way back if you do. So lift the chest up, spread the fingers, spread the toes, awareness throughout the entire body. Conscious, alive, ready to rock and roll. Breathe deep. We're here for a couple more cycles of breath, so you might as well find that cycle, that ebb and flow. If you wanna take another variation here, you can. Maybe, I don't wanna do that one on camera, but take it away, brothers and sisters. And then we'll take one more breath. Inhale in, exhale, stay in control here. You're gonna come from your flower to a low boat, low boat. Oh, I'm sore too, so this is tough. Low boat, low boat, low boat, low boat. And then to the ground. Release, come on to the ground, spill your guts. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, just relax everything. Let everything go, soften. So we need to be active. We need to be fighting for what we believe in, but we also need to take time to soften and balance out that energy. So the ritual of yoga practice, especially hatha yoga practice, is such a great tool for learning how to balance. So basically, don't shortchange yourself these moments. Sometimes a 15-minute workout is awesome. Sometimes do a 10-minute Savasana and a 5-minute workout. Maybe in the opposite order though. Okay, we're gonna hug the knees into the chest, great big bear hug. You can move around here, close your eyes, imagine you're a little bear cub or a big bear cub, whatever you're vibing on. Scratching or rubbing its back on a tree, so you might draw the shoulder blades in and together and down a little bit here. Feel supported, because you are supported. If you're doing this video, you have a friend in me. You likely have a ton of friends that you haven't met yet through the community. So get involved. It's not hard. We've made it really easy. And you're not alone. We're all in this together. And we should go to bed at night and wake up in the morning feeling that, because it's true. All right, release the legs. You're gonna windshield wiper the knees just to one side and then the other naturally until the legs go all the way down back to extended. When you get there, come into a Savasana, relaxed throughout the entire body, through the feet, the hands. the ankles, the wrists. Then close your eyes, take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, relax the weight of your body completely and fully into the mat, a total surrender. An offering, a symbol of surrender, just kind of letting go that which is beyond your control. And I love it because it's also, to me, in this day and age, a way of acknowledging that there are things that are within your control. And the more we practice surrendering to the things that are not in our control, the more aware we become of the things that are, that we can do to contribute. Okay, I'll shut up now. Take a deep breath in one more time. Let's take a quiet moment or two, just relaxing, softening, letting go. If you're falling into a really nice place and you have the time and can afford to be here a little longer, practice like a little modern dance and reach, pause the video, and then stay here for longer. Otherwise, I invite you to start bringing a little energy back to the body by wiggling the fingers and toes, moving the tongue around in your mouth. Gently begin to deepen the breath again and find movement in the body that feels awesome. Eventually coming to one side, fetal position, a little seedling, okay? Take a moment to just rest your heart in this little seedling posture. And then quietly to yourself, whisper, I can, I choose, I will. Yes, and then bat the eyelashes open and let's slowly press into the earth and grow up into a nice cross-legged seat where we'll bring our hands together, rub them together, really together. The ultimate sign of respect for each other, the world, and all things. A reverent bow. So bring the thumbs up to the sternum here. Take a deep breath in. A long breath out. Deep breath in. And exhale to bow. Thank you, everyone. Be well, do good, spread the love and the light. I'll see you next time. Namaste.